Alrighty, y'all. So I got these presser feet on Wish a while back. They were super cheap and I wanted to add some to my collection. So today I'm going to try out 3 of those presser feet. The first one you saw there is a rolled hem. This is an elastic presser foot for doing it's 1/4 inch elastic. Maybe you can do even wider than that. It's for the different. And the bias tape presser foot with adjustable sizing. I decided I would do this video kind of a blind test of these presser feet. I have not used them before, so we're going to dive right in, and I'm going to start off with the elastic presser foot just because it's sort of my favorite. It looks really funky, and also because I could not find any instructions on it online, and I just kind of wanted to try to figure this one out because I thought it would be a really nice addition to my presser feet. So here you're going to watch me struggle to try and figure out which way to feed the elastic into those little grooves or whatever they're called. I did look it up online and it just showed several different ways. It didn't really explain anything from what I found. It just showed several different ways to feed that in there. So you'll see me try that here. So I just want to throw out a quick reminder while you're watching me do this, that if you like what you see, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Share my videos on social media, talk about it, help me get to that first page on YouTube. So there you see the first one is just a sloppy mess. You know, it's not the hardest thing in the world to do this elastic with just a normal presser foot and a zigzag stitch or even a straight stitch, but I thought it would be fun to be able to try this. And this is definitely a different kind of presser foot. I didn't find it through conventional websites like Singer or Brother or any of that. It's on Wish, and I just, all in all, I feel like before I even get finished demonstrating this here, I just want to say this is a big no for me. It's messy, cumbersome. It takes more time to figure out how to feed the elastic through those little grooves, or like I said, whatever you call them, and than it does to just lay the elastic on the fabric and just sew it. I mean, it's an awful mess, and I really didn't do a lot with this because, as we all know, elastic is very scarce now. It's hard to find, and I didn't want to waste what I had, so I just did a little demonstration and decided I would quit while I was behind. But all in all, I would say it's a big no for this one. You can see I fed it through every which way there was to feed it. Supposedly this is supposed to make it easier for you. It really doesn't. It's hard to get everything in place. It's hard to get started with this presser foot. So this is a no-go on this one. And so you'll see here how the finished results look. Just terrible. Reminds me of the first time I ever tried to sew elastic in. Okay, so now let's move on to this rolled hem foot. Now I'm going to just say at the very start, this is the one I'm a little more excited about, that I hope that I will be able to learn to use, because it would definitely make a lot of my work look a lot neater, a lot better put together, and actually less work. So you're going to see here that my first try was not that great. From everything I saw online, it said to sew a little line and then feed it through that little loopy thing at the end of the foot there where the toes are, I guess. So that's what I'm doing here. I just sewed a little line, and then I'm going to try to feed it through. I'm going to try to sew the line several times, actually. And then I will feed it through that little loopy thing, and it's supposed to just go smooth from there. And from everything I read and watched, you're just supposed to, you know, you have to feed it through there. You still have some work to do. So it's not like this is going to make less work. It's, you know, it's going to take trial and error with this one. But all in all, I will say before I'm even finished demonstrating this one that it was my favorite, and I want to practice with it and try to master this foot because I like that neat little fold over that is possible if you're not making a hot mess like I did here. It wasn't terrible. You can see there that it didn't look too bad. It is going to take some practice though. Alrighty, so moving right on, we're going to try this bias tape foot. And this one is really tricky with feeding the bias tape in, but do not skip my review of this one because it is important. So you can see it's kind of a clunky foot. It's got a lot of bells and whistles, I guess, on it, and it is adjustable up to a certain size. I'm not sure, but everything that I saw said to feed it through there. And you can create your own bias tape with this. Maybe I should do a video trying that, but yeah, not going to happen with this particular bias tape foot. So I'm going to connect it there, and we're just going to get started right away. And this was also a struggle, trying to sandwich the fabric between that that bias tape was really tricky. I mean, just annoying as AF, as they say. It just was really difficult to get it right. So once I finally get this fed through, you will see it's not a pretty sight what happens here. So just stay tuned, watch me struggle, and then we'll talk about what happens eventually. So unless something has changed in the time that I've been sewing and I'm unaware of it, there are only two types of presser feet. There's low shank and high shank, and I think yeah, mine is low shank. It has the little ankle on it, and you can just pop the presser feet on and off. But this presser foot is dangerous, people. It slips, slides, the needle does not go in correctly, and you can see there I broke a needle and little pieces of needle went flying everywhere. One of them actually hit me right above my eye. So this is definitely a no. Don't. Lesson learned from me. Do not order presser feet off of Wish. That is something I will never do again. I feel like they're not fitted right. They're not made correctly. They're made up designs that are meant to, you know, just make you think you're getting a good deal, but you're not. Something really bad could have happened with that. So moving on, I have a question. I have no idea what this presser foot is for. I ordered it on Wish about 3 years ago, and I had it put up with some of my other presser feet. I don't know what it is. If you know for sure, comment below and let me know, and I will demonstrate it once I figure out what the heck it's for. I posted it on my Facebook page, but nobody knew, so yeah. So we're going to figure out what that one's for, and then I will demonstrate it. Alrighty, y'all, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this little review, test, demonstration. Be sure to subscribe and hit that bell so you get notified when I upload new videos. Peace, y'all. Bye-bye.